Shade 45, that's your boy Jude. You're listening to the new All Out Show remix. On our remix shows, you'll hear some of our most memorable guests, crazy topics, game shows, celebrity interviews, and you might even catch a hilarious segment you missed. Keep it here and stay tuned. We got an old friend of the show, Lisa Ann. How you doing, Lisa Ann?
I'm doing great. It's great to be in here with you and saying hello to everybody.
We get you like once every couple years.
Yeah.
You come in.
You guys have trained me to have a better voice on radio and to just get it.
Yeah?
But I'm also a fan, so
whatever, dude.
You're the one show I listen to for pure entertainment.
Yeah, because you got a show over here on... You actually had me on your show, like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
Yep, Monday nights. Lisa Ann does fantasy on Sirius XM Fantasy Sports Radio, and I'm now on The Morning Men on Mad Dog Sports Radio, too.
Look at you smashing shit.
I love doing radio.
Yeah, radio's fun, right?
It's just fun to fantasize about who's listening and what they're doing. Like, are they grinding in traffic and they're miserable? Are they trying to act like they're working but they're not working? Like, you're just in someone's headspace helping their day be better.
It's quite intimate.
Yeah.
You're in two really intimate professions. Like one, someone's like, you're right in their ear in the car while they're by themselves, and the other one, they got their dick in their hand and they're ejaculating to you.
I will tell you, I went on a date last year, and the guy must have been pre-gaming and watching my porn on his iPod during the day, because when I got in the car, his iPod was synced, and on his dash, it was naming off my scene.
Oh, buddy.
And I said to him, yo, are you listening to porn in the car? Talk to me about this.
Nah,
and he was
dude.
just sweating.
No, that's
sweating.
That happened to me a couple times before. You jerk off on your phone, you hop in the car, you sync that Bluetooth, and the next thing you know, you got fucking red tube going out over the speakers like, oh, his dick's better than yours, honey. And you're like, shit, man, they know I like cuckold porn. Now, did you take that as were you flattered by it, or were you creeped out that the dude was watching it that day?
I can't be creeped out. Let's be real. We put it out there. When these girls tell me they get creeped out, I'm like, do you not think about it on set that somebody's going to watch this? And clearly a guy that's going to be with you. I mean, listen, if I could watch a dude I was going on a date with, I'd watch it all day just so I know what he likes and oh, we're allowed to swear. That's right.
Yeah, say whatever the fuck you want, boo.
I think I would watch it. I think I would want to know. Like, I think I'd want to know his style. I want to see his cock at least.
I know, but you don't. You're working when you're on set. You might like it a bit, but like you're working. Like, I know that's not how you fuck at the crib.
Well, with some of the guys, it was. I mean, my best scenes were my interracial scenes, and those guys just knew what I loved. So it was some of the best sex I had. Even
Do you
though
like
it was
brothers?
On set.
That's what your preference is?
I'm an equal opportunist.
You'll take any colored dick.
I'll take any colored dick, yes.
But you kind of got a little thing for the brothers.
I just never been disrespected by a brother. And brothers always look after me, and they're always super cool to me, and it just always worked out that way. I feel like I was kind of a minority in my school until we merged schools with the other side.
What's your nationality?
I'm Italian, but I was a minority because I was a problem child. And at that age, we're talking the 70s, early 80s, people just looked at you like you were just a problem child. So when our schools merged, I finally found a culture that I really fit in with, and so it's just kind of been embedded in my life.
That's it. Just that black dick embedded in
black dick and basketball, Just
go ahead, girl.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
God damn. You're holding up, man. You're looking fucking good.
Thank you so much.
Yo, I don't think about it when you started claiming growing up in the 70s. I was like, shit, I was shitting myself in the 70s. You're out there doing it.
I was born in 1972.
Go ahead. All right, I'm 77.
Damn. The older the bear, the sweeter the juice.
The pussy does get wetter. Like that motherfucker, your vagina's more responsive now, huh?
Yeah, but I hate to tell you, I fear those commercials for like women that are dry. Like, I look at those products and be like, am I going to have to buy them one day? And if so, is that when I just gun to the head? Because right now it's flowing.
Yeah.
It's better than ever.
This is it. This is good. These are the wet years right here.
The wet years. Yes. The less chance of impregnating years. All things are getting better.
But think about it like this. Once you go through menopause, dudes can just come in you all the time. They can just come buckets.
I have a germ thing with come inside me. I got to be honest with you. Ever since I was young, I can tell you it's probably only happened maybe 5 times in my entire life that I've let somebody do it.
And you got a kid, too.
I have no kids.
You got no kids?
No kids.
Who's a little young dude? I thought I saw a young guy on your thing. That wasn't.
It's probably either
just
a
one of your
young
little
guy
boy
I'm hanging.
toys?
Yeah, maybe, or just a friends. I have a lot of younger friends, but no kids, man. Fuck that. Such a responsibility.
No kids for you.
No, look at the world we're living in right now. It's got to be so scary to be a parent.
Why?
Just because kids are insane and they can now watch porn on their phone and they think it's normal. What we do on camera is normal. Imagine at 10 years old what you can see on your phone right now.
I was talking. We had a virgin call up a couple years ago, and he was like, "I'm losing my virginity tonight, and I'm gonna come on her face." And I was like, "Dude,
Your first time?
Yeah, you starting off with facials? Like, where do you go from there? Where do you go if you starting off with a facial?"
You know, my very first scene was my very first facial.
Really?
Yeah, from the product of the 80s, from Easton, Pennsylvania. No one was that clever. No one knew how to step out, tell you to drop to your knees and angle it perfectly. We just did. It was on the stomach at best. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to be real with you. I don't even like facials that much. Like, I'll do it if a chick's super into it, but...
It's a lot of work, if you ask me. You have to plan ahead. You have to disconnect at the right time, and then everybody's got to be in the right angle. I just feel like you're setting me up for a shot for the director to come in and get his angle. I would rather it happen more organically than
That's
that.
what I'm saying. Like,
the tits is natural. If you got a good shoot that day, if not, it lands on the stomach nicely. It's beautiful.
You know what I do? I'm fucking. I go. I reach down. I check and see if that rubber's still on.
That's the first thing you
That's
said.
the first you got. You reach down. You make sure the rubber's on the base of your dick.
Not break, right?
Yep.
That did not break.
Like, it doesn't feel too good, because you know if it feels too good, you know there's a problem down there. That pussy's extra, and then you just fucking I bust in there. It's like a feel me pulse.
Right. That's fine, too, because you got a condom on. You're good. You're not worried about anything.
And then you grab onto it, and
Very
then you
carefully,
pull it out. Yeah.
And then you flush it down the toilet so that bitch don't take that condom.
You
Because
a
you know she wants
motherfucker.
her baby.
They want a little pink big nose, hairy baby with depression.
Oh, come on.
Come out bummed. Like, what's it all for?
Why am I here? Already asking that question.
And you wrote a book, Lisa, and that's coming out. You can download it on your phone right now.
You can get the ebook on Amazon, and it actually goes on sale this Tuesday, December 15th. And I am going to have them for Los Angeles exclusively this Sunday, the 13th, at Larry Flint's Hustler Hollywood store on Sunset Boulevard.
You came up stripping.
I came up stripping.
That's how do you got your stripper stories up in there?
Oh, so many good stripper stories.
What was that like stripping
many
back in that? What was it when did you start stripping, in the 90s?
I started stripping when I was 16 years old with fake ID.
Oh my God, just a little young.
It wasn't like it is now.
How big were your titties then before you got the implants?
They weren't that big. You know, I got them reduced since last time I saw you. I'm sorry to tell you this. I know it's
I
hard.
like natural small breasts.
Yeah, they were
I like
love them
big
shits.
fucking titties.
Tell me about your
That's right.
16-year-old titties.
So
What size
they were
they?
natural. They were about a 34 CD. I was a little thicker then, you know what I mean?
Oh, buddy.
And then at 18, that was the first thing I did was got boobs, you know, because I wanted to be a porn star. And
And that was it back in the motherfucking
You
back
had
in the 90s. You had to have them motherfucking fake titties.
yeah, and girls did them bigger than their head back then. Remember the girls that had them like coming out the side?
I
like,
fucking hated those shits.
It was so weird.
Yeah. Now it's with the fake booties now. Like they be ODing with ass cheeks now. Like,
And what's
Yeah.
weird is they don't feel like they're going to fall over because they don't get their boobs done at all. They leave their boobs like just tattooed and weird looking. But then they get all this ass, and I'm like, balance it out, girls. Balance it out. Get a little boob if you're going to get a little ass.
Get a little something. Get a little something.
Make them perky.
So take me to the strip club. Like, it must have been crazy for you, little 16-year-old. You just were you just freaky, or did you want the money?
I was on my own. I wanted and needed the money, and I did not want to get a GED. I wanted to finish high school. So that was really the easiest way
You
for
were
me to make
stripping in high
enough
school?
money. Yep, I was.
God, I would love for you to just call me up and tell me this story so I could jerk off to it.
My stripper name back then was Sunshine.
Of course it was.
It says Sunshine under my picture in my yearbook. Nobody knew why.
Did you trick it all?
Never.
Not once.
Never.
Why not?
Just not for me. You know, a shared intimate experience. I love
You're
sex
fucking on
too.
camera. Like, what's
But
the
there's
difference?
people around, and I'm making a product, and I feel this power of like creating jobs and going into strip clubs as a feature dancer and filling the club. And there was a purpose. I had a purpose.
See out there, you sucking dick to create
Let me
jobs. Get the fuck out of here.
Let me ask you something
Tell me.
about this, okay?
All right,
like,
break it down.
So, like on set, like the director would hit me up, be like, "Here's the 5 guys you could choose from. You actually get to look at their photos, maybe
Right.
meet them beforehand. Before the internet, we used to meet them. What happens when you're a hooker and you show up, you know, at the Holiday Inn at LAX airport, and the guy is just disgusting? How do you do it?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, look, man, if
How do you
you're at
do
the
it?
if you're at the strip club, you're vetting these guys. You're sitting down, you're vetting them.
See, we didn't have to do that back then. When I started dancing, we got paid $25 an hour just to be there.
Okay.
There was no lap dances legal anywhere yet, so we would dance around on stage, and the guys would throw money, and sometimes you had to go around and get the money in your boobs.
Yeah, they
You
would.
know,
They
titty
put a
bars.
little. They put a little. They
You
put a
know,
little.
the titty bars. You're
yeah.
still on the top and bottom. That was as much as I did for the first 4 or 5 years I was in the business.
So it's a good way to fucking baby step you into this shit.
Baby stepped me in.
Like we couldn't have got you blowing dudes on camera at 16, but like
No.
a little bit, you kind of do it a little bit.
I remember my first feature gig in Memphis where I walked through the club and I could see what the girls were doing for lap dances. And there was like fucking dicks out everywhere. And I was like, oh, these chicks are giving hand jobs. Like, this is like my germophobia got so intense because like I wouldn't want to talk to the girls, you know, because I'm like.
Because they had some strange man come on their
and
fucking
I would
forearm.
walk through and it's like a train wreck. You want to look, but you don't want to look. And then you see like this nasty big hairy guy and his little tiny penis, and it's scarred in your mind forever. And you're like, don't look, don't look, don't look.
I was at there was a strip club where they're doing the hand jobs, and it was a mother, and you go in the back room, and it was just a giant room with benches all around every side, and it's open.
Imagine
just grimy
how
as
dirty
shit.
those benches are.
There was a mother and daughter giving hand. I had the daughter and the
wow.
mother right next, just giving hand jobs.
I've seen this before. I've seen it before.
What type of things? You must have seen some crazy shit.
You know, I think it's very bad that we're putting this out there, but it's very popular.
There's a reason why there's like chicks blowing their stepdads. And we'll take it one step further. Yeah. They would be blowing their real dads if it was legal to do.
They would.
They're just doing that stepdad shit because it's illegal to show
of course.
incest.
Of course. They have to word it carefully, but they could actually be real mother and son, daughter. Yeah.
I just watched one where it's the blackmail the sister, and I busted real fast off of that shit. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but it was like they come in like, oh, you got an E on your chest. I'm gonna tell mom, take off your shirt, and she's like, I don't want to, and then he makes her, and
and it just did it for you.
Oh yeah, I love to watch people get degraded. It's just
fucking amazing. That's what I love about you, real about it. I watch shit. My favorite thing about being on the road as a feature was a lot of times my dressing room was the office. And in the office, they have a wall of all these cameras. And you can watch every fucking lap dance going on in the club. And I'm telling you, I would video it and commentate it for my friends. And I'd see like all kinds of shit going on.
What was the grimiest shit?
Of course. A
lot of fucking.
You know what? I'll tell you, the grimiest shit to me is when those bitches are barefoot back there. Take the cock all you want, but when you're barefoot in that dirty ass
room. Is that some white girl shit? Is that white girl shit?
Some white girl shit right there. You've seen it at the club. Why do you think they're handing out flip-flops now when you leave the clubs in Vegas? Because the white girls be walking around with no shoes on.
We
That was gross.
You know, because white people we're realistic about our germs. You know what I mean? we understand. You know what I'm saying?
We get it.
Yeah. White people will walk around barefoot, but we're not fucking hookers raw. You know, like.
Oh, you never know. Unless you're Charlie Sheen, you might be.
Well, that motherfucker.
Okay. That motherfucker.
You can only get AIDS once, so he didn't give a fuck after. He got them AIDS just to start going in.
That's the funniest thing ever.
Were the chicks catty to each other at the strip club?
Oh. So my very first catty experience that wasn't directly towards me was I see a girl pissing in another girl's costume bag. And I'm young. I'm 17. I'm looking at this girl like, that is some serious hate. These bitches are so scandalous. At that same club, and I wrote about this in my book, about 6 months later, I started talking to the girls a bit. One of the girls said to me, you smoke weed? I'm like, yeah. She's like, all right, we'll smoke out together, at the end of the night. All right, I go out and I dance. I come back, I smoke weed. I wake up the next day in a hotel room with one of the bouncers sitting at the foot of the bed staring at me. So the girls thought it would be funny to put angel dust in the joint and not tell me. What? I passed out, of course, in the dressing room, and they left me there. That was it for me. I was like, bitches are out. I don't trust any of you. I will make all the money while you're fucked up. At midnight, when those girls were trashed and wasted, midnight to 2 a.m., I was out there making all their money. I never made friends at these clubs because after that, I was really scared of everybody.
Was that a blessing to get dusted like that?
I think so. I think definitely that was a blessing. And it was a blessing that a young girl that danced with me, a girl who kind of mentored me a bit, she was a little older than me, but she told me, when you go to the club, you tip out the bouncers every single night when you get there. No matter what, you walk in that club with money. If I didn't tip those bouncers like that and have that business respect for them, who knows what could have happened to me.
Yeah, they look out for you.
That kid took me to a hotel and sat there until I woke up, and then he lectured me, and that lecture never left my mind.
What did he say?
He just said, you can't trust these girls. You come in here, you make your money.
Were you the youngest one?
Yeah.
And were they threatened by you?
I think anybody that's younger and prettier, I mean, these were biker bars and go-go bars back then. It wasn't glamorous to strip yet. A lot of these girls were 10, 15 years older than me, you know? So,
Had a couple kids they're supporting.
Yeah.
You're taking sandwiches out of the kids' mouth.
They all carried guns. Every single one of them had a gun. They all came to work strapped. Like, it was just different. What? And I was just trying to, you know, make my money and pay my bills. But one thing he said to me was, you got to have a plan. And you got to not make this a lifestyle. You got to know when you're going to get out, and you got to set up the rest of your life. And I thought about that every year, and I made sure that I set up my life and took care of myself so I could get out.
888-742-3345.
Yes.
We got Lisa Ann here. She's got a book coming out. You can get the book only on Amazon. Right now, it's just the what is it? The ebook.
Yeah, but secretly I have copies at my house, and you can get them at thelifelisAnn.com, and they come personally signed by me, and I was up setting up my assembly line last night till 4:30 in the morning.
I don't see why you got. I was telling you off air, like, you don't need that motherfucking, fuck that ebook. Make them buy the real book. Make them buy the fucking real book.
Personally, I like to read real books better than ebooks. I love holding a book. I love the smell of it. I love turning the pages. I like the whole process. Ebook is good when you're traveling and you want to have a lot of books with you. I've taken on this reading.
Trees got to die. Trees got to die.
Trees got to die
for my art. That's some real, like, yo. If I'm gonna put my shit on, if I'm gonna bleed on this page, trees got to die with me.
I also found all photos that have never been shown on the internet. So from my own personal scrapbooking, from when I graduated high school
you
in
got
1990.
the 16-year-old you as a stripper in there?
I have the 17-year-old me.
Yeah.
Doing a Caesar salad wrestling contest at an Italian club owner's club.
Oh my God.
Who didn't want to do Jello wrestling. He was like, let's do a little something different. Let's do some Caesar salad wrestling.
That is
traumatic.
I don't know about having like naked chicks mixed with anchovies.
It was
like,
disgusting.
Yeah.
The guys got to pay an extra $1 to crack a raw egg on us. And there's a photo I found. It was so disgusting. I probably haven't eaten Caesar salad till last year from that point. But the photo that I found, I went back to that club owner. I'm like, yo, you got any photos from years ago when I worked here? I featured for him like 20 years later. He's like, yeah, I just found a box of photos. I think you're in some of them. He grabbed one. It was like pre-boobs, real boobs. I have lettuce and oil and raw egg on me. You know, the high thong. The real high thong.
That 90s shit to make your booty look extra long
the
and
high
shit.
thong.
Yeah.
You know, the big ass hair. All of it.
888-742-3345. Let's play a song. Come on back with Lisa. Got Lisa Ann here, friend of the fucking show. You holding up. Let me tell you something. Your eyebrows are looking awesome.
I just left Anastasia's. My appointment was at 11:30. I timed it so I could be to you on time after going there in Beverly Hills.
I'm a big fan of eyebrows.
Me too. They frame the face so nicely.
Don't they?
You know, all the girls in the 90s tweezed them all off and had no brows left. Why? Who told us to do that? And then they'd like pencil them real dark and they'd be in weird places. I'm like, no, the hair grows there for a reason.
Yeah, and like they all look surprised and angry at the same time.
And then if they get Botox, forget about it. Their eyebrows are halfway up their forehead.
It's crazy, man. You're in this business where looks play such an important part, and it's got to be hard for you to like not overwork yourself, huh?
I kind of pace it really well. I've always loved to work out, so that's my thing. That's like that's when I get my head straight.
Her arms look like I would probably go to you to open up the pickle jar. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's great. I can open shit.
Yeah, your arms looking good, girl.
That makes me want to eat well and live well. And now that I'm not traveling on the road all the time and I'm not dancing anymore and doing all this, I just feel like I have a healthier lifestyle. Like, I'm gonna admit it. I'm pretty happy when I'm tucked in my bed at 10 p.m. But yeah, it's nice to be on radio too and not stress about what you look like.
I know. I still look good though.
You look
fucking
damn
day.
good. I'm like, you look great today. You're all
Every
dressed.
day.
Yeah.
Every day you got to go to work looking good.
I agree with that.
To feel good, Lisa.
I agree with that. It's like putting on our armor.
That's right. No matter what you do, like even if you clean toilets, make sure you got the cleanest toilet in town.
You know it.
I know you must. You must be killing it, dude. Aren't you? You have girls working for you now, right?
Not anymore. I completely cut my ties with the industry, but my production company still brings me in a monthly income. I'm still selling my product to Europe.
Your production company, what do you mean?
My last 3 years in the business, I produced and shot all of my own content to sell on DVD, on the internet, to cable. So that allowed me to have a future income coming in, so I can keep shopping those deals.
So now you got a passive income.
Yep, and then I also have a passive income with Fleshlight. You know, my mold of my vagina.
I gotta tell you, fleshlights are some of the most depressing things I ever do. Like, you fuck them and it feels good while you do it, and then you come inside of it, and then it's the long walk, that long, lonely walk to the bathroom when you gotta go fucking rinse out the cum. and you start thinking about life decisions. You're like,
What am I
damn,
doing?
dog, I should have tried to work it out with old girl, because now look at me, I'm washing cum out of my fleshlight.
You know, I send my fleshlight as a parting gift. Like, if we're not going to fuck anymore,
Get out of here!
that's my breakup.
outta here.
That's it. We're done.
All right.
You get my fleshlight in the mail from me, you know we're done.
How many fleshlights have you sent out to? How many times have you broken up and given out a fleshlight? Really?
You know, I'm kind of a hoarder when it comes to cock, so not as many as I should, but maybe 2 or 3 a month.
Really?
Yeah, where I'm like, you're cut. You know, you were late.
How many
whatever.
dudes are you fucking?
I got a nice roster.
You got a dick roster?
I have a nice dick roster. Yeah.
So what do you have different guys that do different things, or do they all have kind of like?
I do. I have repeat offenders. Repeat offenders have made it through a full season of my roster. They've been with me for maybe 2 to 10, maybe 15 years.
Do you ever get attached to them?
No.
Why not?
I fear. I've only had one serious relationship my whole life.
Really?
I'd love to try this.
Why?
again.
You got issues. What the fuck is your problem?
I just don't trust people.
You're
And
broken. Why not?
well, here's the thing. When I was shooting, I didn't want to have a boyfriend. 'Cause
Wait,
that's fucked up.
Let's
I just
go
didn't
back. What happened to you as a child to make you not have a fucking boyfriend?
My parents are just like, they had the most ridiculous divorce and they were just so horrible. And I just remember thinking that if I got pregnant, I'd be in their situation. And if I got married, I'd be in their situation. So I've just pretty much kept to myself.
Do you think I found like this generation that of 70s babies, 80s babies, it's that first generation of the divorce.
The divorce boom. It was the very first generation. You're right.
You're seeing more 38, like myself, 40-something people that are single that don't really know how to fucking have a relationship because they don't have that blueprint in front of them. All they saw was like broken homes.
Right. And it's very common, and it does, whether you realize it or not, it's in the back of your mind.
Oh, yeah.
So when I was in the business, I stayed single because I didn't want to have a guy I cared about and then be fucking other dudes, because that just fucks with me. So I kept everything very light and airy. And this year I've surveyed my first year being retired, and I've been looking at the dudes that I hang with and thinking, like, could I get attached to him? Like, could I do this with him? It's just, I really like my independence. I mean, I would love to have a boyfriend, have one person I'm having sex with, to cook for him and to just nest and just be home and do all that. But that sounds great saying it, but I just don't know how to make that happen.
You don't think you have it in you to be able to do the little shit every day that one has to do to be able to have it?
I was married.
You were married?
I was married. I was in a long-term relationship for 7 years. I took a break from the business in 1997 when we had our first big AIDS outbreak. I met him at a strip club as a bouncer, and then I took him on the road, and I feature danced, and he went and traveled with me.
What did he? You made more money than him?
Yes.
Did that create a problem?
It did. Yes, you're right. Money is a huge issue with people.
Did he resent you because?
He didn't resent me, but he probably spent the money a lot more freely than I did. And that was my problem with it.
What is with what? Tell me, why do you think it is? I see this time and time again. It's like a cliche, but like you'll see a fucking woman that's working in the sex industry, and they got a dude that they're fucking taking care of. Why is that?
I think, well, be honest with you, I think you're so afraid that no one's going to love you that if you find someone that does love you, you almost feel like you're paying a price for it. It's almost like the same thing that happens in reverse. When
you
we're
don't feel like you're worthy of love.
That's kind of, I've passed that, but yes, that's definitely it. And I see it with girls in the business, and it's repeat all the time. They feel like, oh, this is the guy that can accept what I'm doing. And I'm like, well, if the guy's accepting it so he can cash your checks, it's probably not that great to be with them.
Right.
So when I got back in the business, he and I split up. I got back in the business and decided I was just going to stay single. And now it's been a year since I retired. I'm still single, and I'm not sweating it. Like, I go back and forth between here and New York. I have a nice group of dudes. It's basketball season. I have a lot of basketball players on my roster, so it's always easy to just get dick.
You like that basketball long dick.
Who's in town right now? Okay, great. That's happening.
All right, so you got ball players. Do you have like a fucking 5-inch dick to a 12-inch dick that you're fucking with, or do you have all about the same size dicks that are
I have a
going in
good range. Yeah, 5-inch dick to a 12-inch dick is what I'd go with. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, good range.
So you got 5 to 12.
Because every guy does something different for you. Sometimes the smallest guy is the guy that makes you come the hardest.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's where he hits your G-spot. I think he's probably more attentive because he's insecure about not having a big dick, and he uses it better, and he puts more effort into the intimacy, the touching, the kissing, everything. Like, the intimacy is everything that people miss out on. When you have a big dick, it's like, once you bring that thing out, it's like, all right, let's just get to work.
You know what I do? I cry when I come. I look you
I
dead
know
in
you
your
do.
eye
You told me
cry.
that.
Cry.
You told me that.
I cry on your Pussy.
What about you? I mean, you trying to be in a relationship, or are you just happy the way you are?
I'm the same as you. It's like I like the idea of a relationship, but then I go home and snort ketamine until I'm in a fucking K-hole on a Tuesday. So
yeah, it's not gonna work for other people.
It's like when a motherfucking it's like when you see the fat motherfucker eating cake talking about I want to be skinny. It's like you might want to be skinny, but you're not doing anything to be skinny. And I'm the same way. It's like I want to be in a relationship, but like, do I really?
I was one of my guys who's a facilitator and helps me have my porn life. I was afraid I wouldn't get to have sex with multiple guys at the same time ever again. It was a big concern of mine. So I went to certain people who are open-minded. I said, yo, when I retire, will you hook me up with some of your friends? So this just played out last weekend. And when it played out, in the middle of it, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, out one side of your mouth, you say you want a relationship. But right now, you're organizing,
how many guys?
Two. Just two this
little
time.
Threesome?
Little threesome's nice.
I hear you.
It's nice.
I don't like
in a hotel where you can just throw towels
crazy
around afterwards and fucking leave the place. I don't want everyone's come at my house. You know what I mean?
I gotta tell you, like, I like the idea of threesomes, but like, I'm just too old to see any of my homies' dicks that I like.
I got you.
I don't want to see my buddies' penises, man. Like,
and I don't want to arrange other girls because other girls are such a hassle. And if the other girl turns on the guy and because the reason I date so many athletes is because I don't fear them. They're not going to stalk me. They're not going to brag about me because they don't want to be seen with me, which works well for me because there's no conflict with the other guys I'm with.
Right.
So it's all on the DL, just where I want it.
Who fucks the best, guards or centers?
The second I bring another girl in, she's going to be taking pictures and fucking blowing up the kid's spot. So I'm not going to run.
So
you
don't do that?
No.
Let's go to the phone lines. We got a lot of people.
I cannot wait.
Got Lisa Ann here. 888-742-3345. Let's go to Sam in New Jersey. Go ahead, Sam.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hi, Sam.
Hey, which one? I just have a quick story. It actually involves Lisa Ann. That's why I called. But it's
Did I act violently towards you? Were there authorities involved?
It wasn't good. You actually kind of ruined the relationship that I was in. So me and my girlfriend's ex-girlfriend's relationship was kind of going downhill. So she was like, "Oh, let's watch porn or whatever." And I was like, "All right, let's watch some porn. We'll turn on some Lisa Ann." Turn that on. You just happened to show up. I didn't really just say, "Let's turn on Lisa Ann." It was just whatever the cheap porn.
Hey, how about you get on with your story? How about you just fucking...
So, in radio, right now, someone's changing the channel.
I came to you first because I thought you were going to be interesting.
It was girl on girl and everything like that. And I would only watch lesbian scenes with her.
I wonder why it didn't work out between you two. You seem like a really interesting guy.
Let's get some
all right.
stuff. And I was just like, why the fuck do I want to look at that shit? I thought, we're concentrated on me right now, not you and looking at other guys' dicks while banging me.
So she broke up for you for a great reason. You're insecure.
No, I'm definitely not insecure.
You got to look at other dick if you watch porn. That's just kind of one of the sidebars. It's like going to a basketball game. There's no ball.
I would rather watch that by myself and watch, not my girlfriend.
You want to watch a dude alone and not with your girlfriend?
Wait, you're so uptight about your chick seeing another penis that you won't watch fucking guy and girl?
She has an iPhone,
The lesbian porn with your girlfriend's better.
So corny.
All right, well, good for you.
Yeah, you corny as shit.
Sorry you guys broke up.
You afraid that your chick's going to see a dick that she likes better? Yeah. Your dick's attached to you. That should be enough. You should feel confident in that.
Get a fleshlight.
Will you send me one of your fleshlights?
I'll bring it with the book.
But you know what? Here's the problem with the fleshlight. It doesn't got the inside of your pussy, does it? It's just got the outside.
No, it's measured inside. They stick a camera up in you, and they take pictures deep, and they stick that stuff up in you to make sure that, because I have these little things inside my vagina that feel really nice, I've been told, and I look at them often, and they did cover them perfectly inside. I made sure it's anatomically correct.
I'm going to try that out.
I'll bring it to you.
I'm going to try it out.
Big words.
And we now have this new thing where you can rest it on your different things. It's got suction for the wall. Kids put them in their shower. Suction against the wall. All right, back to you.
You can fuck the shower.
If you're a teenager, you'll fuck anything. You know that.
Oh yeah, the worst it got was I jerked off into a banana peel, and then I was like, well, if a banana peel feels good, let's try this cantaloupe, and then I fucked the cantaloupe, and it wasn't even that good.
If I had a penis, I would have done the same thing.
Whatever, chicks you can put whatever, you could throw anything in your pussy.
You can do anything with it.
You ever put a cucumber in you?
No, I had enough
Oh, yeah, you
toys.
got germs.
Yeah,
You're afraid of germs.
I'm afraid of germs, yeah.
Pussy.
I know. Who else we got?
Let's go to Nani. Or Nanny. Nanny. Nanny?
Nanny?
Amy, what up, girl?
How are you?
You on?
Hi, girl.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great, love. How are you?
I'm okay. Look, I just want to know if you could give me some advice. I just turned 35, and I'm just looking over the things that I wanted to do when I was younger. And I always wanted to, like, get on stage one time. Just once. And so for maybe, like, 2-3 songs, see how much money I could get, twerk a little bit, do a little seduction or whatever.
Girl, that's so easy. Here's what you need to do, and I wrote about this in my book. I'm glad you asked. It's the most fun thing ever. A lot of strip clubs offer a night once a month called Amateur Night. You go sign up for Amateur Night. You bring your friends in. You get to go up on stage and do your 3-4 songs, and girls love it, and it's such a fun time to just see what it feels like. So, I don't know, where do you live?
I'm calling from Philly. Do you know? Yeah.
Where?
Philadelphia.
Philly. Oh, God. Philly. Al's Diamond Cabaret in Reading, Pennsylvania has an Amateur Night every Monday night.
Damn, dude.
Strip Club Encyclopedia right here.
She's a beast.
Do it. It's fun.
I'm African-American. Would a white guy really dig me, or should I stick with, like, the black guy? You know, like, what do you think?
How much do you weigh? How much do you weigh?
Oh, I'm 125. I'm of a slender
White guys
build.
will like you. White guys will like you. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be coming in there like 170, though.
Yeah, because
That's
Some
thick.
white guys are into that, though. You see those skinny white guys with those nice, thick girls.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but like, you want to, if she's trying to get money, she wants to appeal to the broadest thing, right?
Right.
Well, you're at the clubs more than I am. What are you saying? Who's getting the most love?
It's pretty neutral. It's all about
it's all about
the
your
girl.
mouthpiece, right?
Yep,
It's
yep.
all about how you can talk
Yep.
to these motherfuckers.
Yep.
You know who's the worst at stripping?
Who?
Fucking the Russians. You want to dance? You get a dance
They're
from
so
me.
scary.
You get a dance.
They're so scary. In the New York clubs, like, you walk into a club and you don't know the whole thing's all Russian girls. Like, they own the girls and they house them somewhere, I think.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
You get a dance.
And they come up to you and you're almost afraid to say no.
I say no like a motherfucker. Like, you need to romance some money out of my fucking pocket. I gotta think that, like, I might be able to spit some game and put a dick in you, but like, you want to dance, you get dance from me.
You get dance now. Pay first.
You get dance.
You go pay him.
Straight up. Bitches like bullwinkle coming up on you like that.
Yep, it's scary.
All right, the book is dropping next week, but you can get it early.
This Sunday at the Hustler Hollywood store on Sunset Boulevard. It's called The Life, and you can also check it out on thelifelisaan.com.
Lisa Ann, it's always good to have you on here.
Great to see you.
It's like every time you come by, I'm like, oh, she don't come by enough.
We gotta hang. We gotta just hang.
I'm with it.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
You're listening to the All Out Show with you.
I feel good.
Hey, Shade 45.
Shade 4 and 5th, it is Feel Good Friday. We talk shit all week long, and then we stop talking shit and then start thinking about what we're grateful for. What are you feeling good about? What are you grateful for? What are you looking forward to? You let me know right now. 888-742-3345. Here's a little Pastor Troy for y'all motherfuckers. Vice versa. 888-742-3345. John, which line? There we go. All right, man. Yo, we usually got old people calling up for Feel Good Friday. We have a fucking youngster. 888-742-3345. Tamarin. What's up, bud?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a big fan, and I've been saving a lot of my money, and today I finally cashed it in and got over $100.
What are you gonna do with? First off, what are you gonna do with the $100?
Probably store it in somewhere safe and just wait till I want to do something with it.
Man, you're way better with money than I am. You know what I would do with $100?
Fire John?
With Fire John?
What? What did that kid just say?
He said Fire John.
Oh, Cameron.
So you listen to the show on a regular basis?
It's on like a little small base.
Yeah. But you know about John?
Yes.
Do you think you could do a better job as a producer than John?
Yeah.
Thanks, Cameron. Keep saving that money.
Do you know right now, Tamarin, you have more money than John does?
Seriously?
Yeah. He sounds like he's 8. He sounds. What grade you in?
I'm in second.
Yeah, this kid is. Would you like to give John some life advice?
Huh?
Would you like to give John some life advice? Because it sounds like you're pretty good with your money and you're doing cool things.
For life,
Yeah.
I would tell him he has to cut his hair low, like really low, like I have right now, but not bald, just low. Maybe for John a little bit bald.
So that you think you would do better in life if he just cut his hair low?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
It's a good start.
It's pretty low, and he's still a loser. So, what else have you learned from listening to this show?
I've learned, like, comedy and a lot of different things. It's fun.
Okay, well, cool.
Listen.
Just don't be like me or John, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're crazy. All right. It sounds like you got a cool mom or dad that lets you listen to this, and yeah, this is just for jokes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. No, don't start doing ketamine for at least 4 years, all right?
Yeah, that's good advice.
You got it. 10 years. You're only 8. Okay. The dad said bye. All right, man. Be well. Have fun with that. Have fun with your money and keep saving. My man.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Cool kid. Fucking 8-year-olds listen to us. Yo, he knew that you was. He said he was gonna fire you. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. Glad he's learning those lessons.
Fuck, that kid is rad. Wayne in Odessa.
What's up, Jude? Hey, man, I'm just happy to be alive. About 2 weeks ago, I went to the ICU and fucking had Achilles surgery about 9 weeks ago, and blood clot formed and broke loose and got up in my heart and lungs. And when I got there, they told me I had a 40% chance of living.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Wait, so you roll up, and they're like, "Hey, you got a fucking 2 in 5 chance of dying."
Pretty much, man. They gave me more chance of dying than they did living.
Golly, bro.
And I went 3 days with it. I couldn't breathe on Monday, and then by Wednesday, I couldn't stand up without breathing. And I thought I just had allergies. And got to my doctor's office, and yeah, they sent me to the emergency room and said, "Yeah, man, if you would have waited another day or two, you'd have fucking died."
That's, man, you're a survivor, man. Congratulations. Yeah. You got some painkillers?
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah. What's that?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Just, yeah, man. They give you anything for the pain? Just because I know.
Morphine, and yeah, lots of that. All I wanted. They didn't tell me no.
Yeah. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Tell John to calm the fuck down when people call in. Not everybody works for a fucking radio station and knows they can't be on speakerphone.
The man almost died. No, he's supposed. Look, man, he's got to cuss you out. He's got to. Yo, if you come on here with speakerphone, I'm gonna cuss John out. So it's either you getting cussed out or he's getting cussed out. T-Rock in Massachusetts.
Yo, T-Rock, yo, Jude, what up, man? What up?
Chilling, bro. What are you feeling good for?
I can't call it yo, man. You know I'm a long-time listener. I've been fucking with the show forever. Read the book Hummingbird and shit. That shit was funny. I appreciate that. I'm going to take some swimming lessons today. You know, this has been like a 5-year plan. I just want to be able to tread in water, jump in 7-8 feet, and be comfortable. So I got swimming lessons. I'm on my 3rd lessons. I'm be swimming in that motherfucker. I feel better than John getting blasted by a 7-year-old and shit.
I know the love, yo. So all right, so you're. What was it? Was it scary when you first jumped in the pool for the swimming lessons?
So here's the thing, man. I know how to swim, but I just can't tread water. So I taught myself how to swim. Yeah. So I'm just trying to learn how to tread in 7-8 feet. I'm not scared, man. I just need a professional to teach me how to tread the water.
So what do they do? Are they going to give you? Do they give you one of them little fucking foam noodles and you just like tread in that shit or what?
Nah, the foam noodles is like if you're scared or anything. I'm not scared. They just like telling me what to do and so I can maintain it. If I go down to the bottom and shit, the instructor come get me. But here's the thing, Jude. Yeah. I can't float to the bottom. I try to go to the bottom. I just stay like stagnant at the top. So how cool is that? I float.
Yeah, I guess you don't even need to tread water if you're already floating naturally.
Right, I just learned that shit, so that's what's up. I'm happy about that.
That's what's up. That's, hey, motherfucker's grateful he's a floater. You made it. It's fucking A. Peace, man. Let's go to Alex in Texas.
What's up, Rude?
What up, man? What are you feeling good for?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. We had our first daughter this week.
You had what? You broke up. You had what?
Oh, my bad. We had our first little baby this week, man.
Oh,
so
shit.
We got her home today. She's safe.
You know what you be doing. You be nuttin'. And your wife or a special lady friend. Now you're a fucking dad. What'd you name the baby?
No. My pull-out game is weak, bro.
Your pull-out game. Whack as fuck, huh, man? What'd you name the kid?
It's a little girl, Annabella. Annabella Sunshine.
Nice. Fucking A, man. Congratulations.
Hey, so I want to say one more thing. I was in the hospital on the way there one day. I was listening to your show, and I heard about John not changing his underwear. Man, I was up in the hospital for 2 days. I made sure I brought extra shit with me.
Yeah.
How you not change your underwear, man?
Yeah, they're clean today. They're clean. They're clean.
This is the ramblings of a lunatic, y'all.
I know.
I'm a man. I'm a problem solver. How you solve a problem by walking around with the problem?
It's not that big of a problem.
Dirty underwear is the problem, John.
No, I can actually evaluate situations like, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, that's not. I'm not on fire. I'm not on fire.
Your crotch smells like a butthole, John. That is a fucking problem.
But no one's face is in it. You didn't know this was happening until I told you.
You look like you stink. You look like you stink, John. Everything about you smacks of fucking. You look like dust and butthole and failure.
That is not true.
Yeah.
That is not true.
For real. Well, Brandon and Cali. Brandon, what's up?
Yo, Jude, motherfucking Angelini, I'm feeling good because I just got your book off Amazon.
My man,
and
appreciate it.
I'm about to smash the fuck out of this lesbian tomorrow.
Hell fucking yeah.
And let me help John out with a little advice, bro. A little life advice, bro. Just give up. Just give up. I can smell you through the phone.
Yeah, smell like a winner. I do. No, it does not. No, my.
It smells like sadness and tears.
It's not true. It simply
smell like
untrue.
zip away cargo pants.
You smell like somebody boiled a fart. Hey, yo, dude, y'all have a good one, man. I'm out.
Wait, hold up, man. Wait, you're about to have sex with a lesbian. Tell me how'd you hook this one up?
Man, she's this little girl from my job. She just broke up with her girlfriend from 4 years.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the other girls at the job told her, hey, why don't you start fucking with him? So, she said tomorrow we got a little party going on. So, it's going down.
That's cool, bro. That's cool.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I can't wait to get the book, fam.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Yo, and you got to rep in that pussy. Course. You really got to rep in that vagina. Focus, bro.
Always.
Go in. You're doing it for all the dicks. You know what I mean? I don't want her to get done fucking you and be like, yeah, I guess I am a lesbian.
No. I'm about to change her life.
Yeah. I need you to have her questioning her whole reality, bro.
Of course.
My man. All right, let's here's a little Ghostface Killer.
Tony for mayor. Tony for mayor. Tony for mayor. Tony for mayor.
888-742-3345 is the number that you're gonna call. Let's finish up. 888-742-3345. Let's go to Jamar in Chicago.
What's going on? How y'all living today?
Man, I'm over here doing it. What are you feeling good for?
Man, I'm feeling good that, one, I woke up this morning, and two, that the mother of my child consistently still calls me for money for our child.
You feel good?
It sounds weird, but it sounds weird. It's only because she bashes me, tell me I ain't shit, I ain't this, I ain't that, but yet she still calls. So, at the end of the day, I can't get mad. I'm not going to do nothing. I feel good that she calls. I feel good that I could, be that irritation in the side of her fucking neck.
It does not sound like a feel-good Friday call at all. It sounds like a fucking...
Good Friday, because at the end of the day, I'm being the father to my child. Fuck what she talking about.
Yeah, you're right. No, it's It's just the way you
I
frame
mean, it sounds weird. It does sound weird as shit.
Sounds
you know,
like
but
there's some anger.
at the end of the day, most guys ain't doing this shit. So if my son could get it from it, he's gonna get it from it. And I feel good about that.
That's right. That's right. Well, shit, that's dope. You got that's awesome. And I'm sorry that your baby's mother is mad at you perpetually.
I don't give a fuck about that bitch.
All right then. Well, I'm gonna just get going.
Keep going.
All right, man. Peace.
That's big out.
Yeah. All right. Fuck. Mike and Callie, what are you feeling good for?
Jude, what's up, man? I just left the doctors and they told me no more cancer, man.
What kind of cancer did you have?
Man, I have a liposarcoma, man. They done cut so much shit out of me, it's crazy.
Well, fuck, bro. I'm glad you beat that shit. Congratulations.
Well, check this shit out. It started in my nutsack, right?
Yeah.
So they went in and they cut off one of my nuts and they cut off my whole nutsack. Then they cut all the skin off my dick.
What?
They cut all the skin off my dick and had to do a skin transplant to my dick.
Does what's fucking feel like? Does it feel different or?
It feels different. It's honestly, I last a lot longer now because there's not so much sensation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It actually made you fuck longer.
It made me fuck longer, and because everything they did, they had to cut off my pubic area too. So they cut out my whole pubic area.
What?
Move my dick up. Yeah, they cut out my whole pubic area, man, because it's fucking cancer.
So your dick sits higher?
Yeah, higher. Like right there where my pubic area used to be, that's where my dick sits now.
What?
When I drop past it, it's all dick. No balls, no nothing. So from that, it holds extra fluid. So now my dick is hella bigger. It's like the size of a fucking beer can, like a tall can.
So they remixed your dick?
Yeah, they remixed my dick.
That's crazy. I never heard of anything like this. This is...
Well, and then you know what they did with my other nut? It's sewed inside my stomach.
Wait, so you can still have kids?
Yeah, they kept it there to produce testosterone so I can still have kids. So my left nut is sewed into the right side of my stomach.
And now no one can kick you in your nuts. You're indestructible.
No, indestructible. But check this out. Always from that, too, they cut out 20 feet of my intestine. They cut out 85% of my stomach.
So
in March, they cut out half of my left lung.
So you can't get fat either now because the food is passing through you.
Have fucking weight loss surgery, yeah. But I can't eat shit either, so you know.
Have you tried out do you got a girlfriend or have you taken a girl
I got a
home?
wife. I got a beautiful wife. Beautiful wife.
Is she happy with your new dick or what's the deal?
It hurts her a lot.
Oh, the dick.
I'm fucking fat now. You know what I mean? We got to take things a little differently and slow now.
You have to start eating that pussy more, my man.
Oh, always. But she's the reason I listen to you, man. She listens to you all day, every day. She's a probation officer.
Listening to a criminal. I like that, man. That's cool. Well, shit.
I got out of prison a couple years ago. Shit.
Damn. Yeah. Fucking
Yeah. It's a weird story, but
yeah.
I'm gonna try and get you some fentanyl suckers. You ever tried them?
Give me whatever. This is the realest show you'll ever hear. Yo, my man, congratulations on beating cancer, dog. It sounds like you went through it.
Hey, man. I appreciate it, man.
All right.
Your show's the best shit ever, man. Thanks, bro.
My man, that's Big Mike out there in Cali. I'm not talking to nobody else. Jackie in Illinois, shout out to you. Chris in Florida, Ty in Texas, Emery. Have fun out there in Atlanta. Maggie in Toronto. Congratulations on your new marriage. Josh, we're glad that you didn't die. And Brett, have fun with your wife. You just picked her up from the airport. All right, let's play some music and come on back. What up, though? This is Jude reminding you all out there that for the latest on the All Out Show, you can always follow us on at All Out Show on Twitter and Instagram. Miss an episode, you can stream anywhere on demand. Sirius.com/on demand. Sirius.com. Sirius.com. Fucking look for the All Out Show. Search Rude Jude. I'm out here.
And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John Z. Matthews.
Some flight attendants are now revealing the best times to go to the bathroom when you're on board a plane.
In the middle of when people are watching movies.
You'd think, but...
Why are you so fucking loud?
I can drop that down.
Yeah,
better, worse, same.
Calm down.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Trying to sound authoritative.
It's about to be the John Show.
Trying to sound authoritative.
Failing up. John Matthews is going to have his own. He'll be the first 40-year-old corny white dude with a rap show. He'll be like the Art LeBeau of this shit.
So.
Except for less talented.
Thanks a lot. You're not going to say that in my review, are you?
The bad ear for music. Your review. I got no fucking... I got no control over your fucking review.
It's got to be coming up.
They don't... No, they don't do reviews. If they do reviews, that means they have to give raises. So they just avoid that shit altogether.
That's a good point.
Yeah. You're fucking good. You're golden. You are golden. You'll get your 3% raise.
Nice.
Fucking cost of living, bro. Get that shit.
Can't wait for that.
All right, just flight attendants. When is the best time to take a shit? When?
They give me two options here. That is right...
So nerdy sounding.
Oh.
Hang on.
They give me two options here.
So right when the pilot turns off the seatbelt sign and just before the drink service begins. That's the inside track.
Man, you know I be highlighting the fucking... I highlight the headlines that I'd like to talk about.
Right.
But if it's fucking stupid, man, just like ignore
Overrule
it.
you?
Yeah. I'm sure there's been plenty of fucking good stories that you just didn't feel like doing.
There are always some good ones on there that you pass over. And
he
I looked
leads
at it,
with this one.
Well, that's because this is useful information. People, when they're on the planes, they'll...
Best time to use the bathroom is when the seatbelt sign goes off.
There's another gem here.
Meh.
There's another gem.
What's the other gem?
They're saying that if you want to take a shit, you should ask the flight attendant for a packet of coffee grounds.
Does that kill the smell?
That's what they're saying. You hang them in the bathroom, and then it just soaks up the smell.
Well, that's fucking useful.
See?
You know what I do? I just flush. I courtesy flush. You don't do that. You never been to jail, John. You don't understand the courtesy flush.
I may have spent a night in jail.
What'd you go to jail for, John?
Like any
Picking
idiot.
up trannies?
Oh, almost once with a hooker, but a long time ago. But, no, I was an idiot. I got a DUI. Fucking stupid.
Johnny got a DUI.
I did. Still made it to the station on time for the 6 o'clock show. Spent the night in jail. Still made it to work.
Look at you, fucking workhorse.
Out of my mind.
He's a fucking workhorse. I'm here to do a subpar job.
A little hungover. Spent the night in jail. Let's do it.
Here I am. Who wanted mediocre? All right, there you go. Ask for some coffee grounds. The crazy shit is chicks be blowing up the bathroom. I feel like girls blow up the bathroom more than fucking dudes on the airplanes. Like, I don't know how many times I've gotten behind like some fucking woman that has just completely destroyed the bathroom. And here's my theory. They're already, like, for a man, when you go pee, you just take your dick out. You're standing up, you take your dick out. But for a woman, you're already in the shit position. You're already squatting over the fucking toilet. So it ain't nothing just to push some more shit out. Therefore, they shit more. For me, it's like a whole nother ordeal. It's a whole new step. I'm like, I'm doing this. I've only shit on a plane once.
Did you try to hold it? You were in a panic?
Dude, it was a 5-hour flight. I was holding. And then I had Steak and Shake at LaGuardia or some shit like that. And it was JFK? I can't remember. And I just was like, all right, dude. Nah. Blew that shit up. But I kept flushing. Flush.
Okay, so then...
That kills the smell. If the shit isn't sitting there, it doesn't smell. Boom. All right, what else? That was our lead story.
People
Fucking
remember it.
Lead story, guys.
Remember the coffee grounds.
Remember the coffee grounds.
You buried that, too. You buried the coffee grounds. That's...
What's the payoff?
Oh, my God.
You're making a good point.
My fucking producer.
This auction site that we mentioned a couple times, because they're out there selling hip-hop memorabilia or these people who got killed, and they're selling their cars. They're now being sued by the estate of Afeni Shakur because they are selling some Tupac material out there, and she's upset about. Well, her estate's upset. She's dead.
How could if they own the shit, then they can sell the shit? Isn't that how that goes?
And the estate is saying that they have rights over this. So
how so?
This is why they go to court, because the estate says that they're the ones who have the sole control over this, and so they're going after the rapper's former manager, the former production partner, and the website. So will they prevail? I don't know. But again, these former associates of Tupac, they said this is ours to put out there, and so you can get stuff.
Who owns it?
At this point, the former manager, the former production partner. God. So this kind of thing you can go out there and buy right now for. So this is the
Tupac's bullet-dented crown medallion worn when he was shot in '94.
Who would want that? And guess how much they're selling that for?
$100,000.
Hey, bam.
$125.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm not. Who the fuck wants that? I guess that would be his. I guess that would be his estates, because it's not like he willed it to those guys. I think they got a case. Well, it's not like he sold it to them. It's just they took it off of him.
Because the argument here is that the trust, they are heir to hold Tupac's property, and they aim to recover all these possessions. So now that they're coming to light, people trying to make money off it. They're like, no, that's ours.
I think they got a good. I think this is a very winnable case. At first, I thought it was like the fucking when they were auctioning off the car that he was in. He might not even own that fucking car. You know what I'm saying? Suge was driving that shit. I'm sure he sold it about 10 times already. But that little fucking medallion, yup. All right, what else, man?
There was a guy.
God, why do I hate your news today, man?
I don't know.
What is it about you right now? Fuck, dude.
Could be the shirt.
I don't know, man. It's just you start off with a fucking dud.
So there was a man.
God, you're bad at fucking. You're just
terrible.
Bad at momentum, man.
There was a guy who died over the weekend because he was trying to eat a giant donut. This was in Colorado, and this was the.
I wish you would have been that guy.
The likelihood I'd take this challenge very small.
How come you never try to eat a giant donut?
I'm not eating the donut.
You die.
And this guy just died. 42. He was 42.
Look, man. When people die in skydiving accidents and fucking drug overdoses and eat themselves to death, you know what I say? At least they died doing what they love. It's not even a tragedy. It's not a tragedy. He died doing what he loves. Dance like no one's watching. Love like you've never been hurt. And then something about laugh like no one hears you or some shit like that. Is that the one? Laugh like, dance like love like you've never been hurt. Dance like no one
is watching.
And then what's the third one? There's a third one. I know there's some fucking chick that has it hanging up in her bathroom that's yelling at the fucking it's laugh like you've never heard the joke. Dance like nobody's. All right, here we go. Well, that's not it. Dance like nobody's watching. Sing like nobody's listening. Love like you've never been hurt. Live like it's heaven on earth. That's what he's doing, bro. That's what he did, man. How much of the donut? How big was this fucking donut?
This donut is the size of 6 normal donuts.
What a bitch. What a bitch-made dude. You can't eat 6 donuts?
You have to eat it within 80 seconds, so you really have to swallow it, inhale it.
You're good at swallowing things, huh, John?
Yeah. Giant rock hard. It's the Texas challenge, and I do have.
You got a picture of the donut?
Yes.
6 giant donut.
Well,
it's like
I mean, I can pull up the picture, but it's about that big.
Why would you pull up the picture, John? Why the fuck? No, it's better if you just describe it to me with using mime motions.
Because I've got people who witnessed this, and they're very traumatized by it. They're very upset by all this. So this is a news report.
Wait, was it on? Was it taped?
I couldn't find a video of it. So that was something I did search for, but it does not appear that's out yet. But this is just a report of the tragedy.
Do they got a picture of the donut?
Yeah, I can get it while you're watching these people react to this horror they saw. Okay.
Voodoo Donuts has one. People proudly display their achievement in online videos. Eat a giant pastry the size of 6 donuts in 80 seconds or less.
That kid, the skinny kid, fucking murdered that shit.
So, like, when they brought over this huge donut, they're like, guys, give him a round of applause. He's going to eat this thing. So we're all kind of like, okay.
Julie Edelstein and Corey Palencia can't shake what they saw.
He was choking on the food that he was trying to eat.
Everyone called 911 really quickly.
And you could just tell that they have not been through shit in their life. Because they're fucking shook to the bone by watching some fat ass fucking choke on a donut.
They're upset.
The dude was looking off. He was doing a 1,000-yard stare, like off into the distance, thinking about life decisions. And the fucking white girl was just like,
he died from a donut.
I hit Paul.
They tried to help as best they could.
It was clear that nobody was like trained, and they were just reacting. Which
it's clear that nobody that sells donuts was a trained paramedic. Yeah, they work at a fucking donut place, dude. They're probably like minimum wage.
I think.
But it wasn't enough.
Oh, it was a white dude.
Travis died at the donut shop.
R.I.P.
Unbelievable then and now to the people who saw it happen.
I can't leave without seeing him stand up, you know? Like, it's just food. He's going to stand back up and we'll say, oh, that was really scary and go on with our day. But yeah, once they got the tape out, then it was like, and after 20 minutes of them doing chest compressions, we just knew, like, you can't not have oxygen for that long.
Wait, so you can't really not have oxygen for that long?
Yep.
From now on, John, I just want you to not read the news and just play these clips because they're so much better. They're so much fucking better. Here, turn up my fucking shit, man. This goes out to that fat white dude that tried to eat the glazed donut. You got to dip it in water first, homie, and then swallow. It's like a lubricant. And I know you're up in heaven eating donuts, eating a big ass jelly donut in heaven with Jesus and Tupac. We'll miss you, man. And to anybody else that choked on a donut today, within the last week, you're in my thoughts. And R.I.P. to Harambe. Should have been that little kid dying, not you, bro. Shut the fuck up, John!
Sorry.
If we get to see you tomorrow, donut guy, just know that I'm gonna eat a donut for you down here. Do you think I could eat motherfucking 6 donuts in? That's a donut every 10 seconds. Six donuts in 80 seconds?
I don't think you do it.
I don't think I could do it either. And I'm gonna be real with you. If I did, I'd go throw up. Because there's no way I'm gonna walk around with 6 fucking donuts on my stomach. That sounds like a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, and you get a sense of the scale. This Asian guy behind you, he's trying to do the same
Man,
thing.
them Asian motherfuckers, they good at that. Look.
So look at the size of it, and he's not going to make. He's not on pace to win that.
He ain't dipping it in the water. Haven't you ever seen the Nathan's hot dog shit? You got to dip that shit in the motherfucking water. It lubes it. Or milk, Chris. You're right. Oh, he ain't gonna get it.
No. Ugh.
Oh, man, that shit makes me want to vomit. All right, bro, hit pause. All right. What else in the news there, Jonathan?
Gwyneth Paltrow, she comes up now and again, and now she's being hit because of her cookbooks. They may kill you if you follow her advice.
Well, one person might argue that if you fucking buy her cookbooks, you deserve to die. Because if anyone looks malnourished in this world, it is Gwyneth fucking Paltrow.
So specifically, they're saying that there's no safe endpoint temperature in her rotisserie-style chicken in her book, My Father's Daughter.
Oh, she forgot to fucking... Whatever, dude. If it's pink, don't eat it. Come on,
There's a whole study about looking at these celebrity cookbooks, and they found that there's bad advice in there, much like that.
That's not even bad advice. It's just fucking omitting. Come on, man. You got to know. That's common sense. That's like when they put the warnings on knives, like, be careful, you might stab yourself. Like, that shit is just common sense. I'm not going to I've been shitting on Gwyneth Paltrow with her pussy egg and the fucking vagina steaming.
Crystal dildos.
The fucking sodomy, the 5 steps to sodomy. But this one, it just seems like that's like common knowledge, isn't it?
That's what the spokesperson is arguing, saying that even though it didn't have endpoint temperature, the directions gave you enough cooking time so everybody relax.
Yeah. And you cut into it. You do the eyeball test. If that shit looks like my dick, then don't eat it. If it's pink, don't eat it. You cut into it, you see some pink gelatinous looking shit, don't eat it. Cook it some more. You don't want your shit al dente. You want it done. Gwyneth Paltrow. I got your back on this one, Gwen.
But they also say that you shouldn't wash raw chicken, which is encouraged in the book because it raises the risk of Campylobacter.
I didn't know that. I always thought so it's all right. So that one I can. All right, you don't wash raw chicken
because you can cross-contaminate, I suppose, and that cooking will kill it. So don't do that. Don't wash the raw chicken.
I didn't know that.
Me neither.
I thought you rinse chicken off because that should be slimy as hell coming out the fucking package.
Do you do that? Do you rinse it?
I don't even cook chicken because I'm afraid of it. Like, I feel like if I fuck shit up with beef, then, like, it's way harder to get fucking food poisoning. But with, like, chicken, that shit is just like walking salmonella if you do it wrong. And you gotta understand, I was vegetarian for fucking 14 years, so, like, you know, I don't know how to cook meat. I don't know what I'm doing.
Why'd you stop?
Yeah. I couldn't keep muscle on. I know it doesn't look like I got any muscle right now, but, like, I can bang out, like, a gang of push-ups before, like, you know, I couldn't do a gang of push-ups. And if I didn't do push-ups for, like, a week, I'd only be able to do, like, 3 push-ups. You know what I mean? Like, I had to stay on the push-up shit. How many push-ups can you do, John?
For a while, I was up there. I kind of dropped off the exercising. I could probably bang out 20, 25, 30, maybe.
25 push-ups, John?
Hey, it's been a while. Is that bad?
I don't know.
I know.
It's not that good.
I know it's not that good. Look at me. I know that.
I know, but you're mad skinny. You got a low body weight. We should see one of these days. We should do a John push-up.
Give me a couple months if I get to fighting.
Not a fucking couple months.
I'll bang it out.
You gotta get on a workout regime just to do some fucking push-ups, bro? That's the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, I'm not doing any of it. Just kind of existing right now.
Yeah. You are. I get to watch you just exist every fucking day. Just kind of come in here and fucking exist.
I'm thriving.
No, you
killing
it. You said it, bro. You fucking said it. You fucking existing.
I'm every day
fucking existing. By the way,
going after it.
People are complaining about your voice. Would you consider doing an accent for the news?
Can we go back to the voice synthesizer, the harmonizer?
I'm just saying, like, just something to think about.
Right.
Maybe just a couple news stories, try out a couple different accents.
I'm not opposed to it, but I don't know if I can pull it off.
Could you try to sound a little more hood?
That's going to sound racist.
Just, I don't think so. I think you'll be fine.
I don't think so.
I think you'll be great. John, are you a team player or not?
I'm yes.
All right, just do this next one sound a little more hood.
No, I've got to practice. I don't want to.
Nah, you got to practice. That sounds very racist. Just
I know.
Do it off the top of your head, dude. Just go ahead, man. You got this. All right, what's the next news story?
Yeah, it's going to sound right. I know. Instantly, I could just hear it in my...
Go ahead, John. What is it? Give it a try.
Shit. No. No. Let me just turn off the mic for a second. No. I don't know.
You got this. Just do the headline. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Rich moms are
You got it, bro. Don't give up on yourself.
I can do a black voice. No, this is
I didn't say a black voice. I said a hood voice, John.
All right. No. No, this is fucking terrible. I'm just.
Come on, John.
All right, rich mom. No shit, man. All right. Rich moms are dropping 10. No, I sound like an idiot. I sound like a fucking idiot. More so than.
Just say the fucking headline, then you can go back to normal. Just the headline, bro.
All right. Rich moms are dropping $10K to learn how. No, I sound like a fucking idiot. To be a parent. So rich moms are dropping $10K to learn how to be a parent. That's terrible. All right.
10 stacks. Dude, say 10 stacks.
All right. They're dropping 10 stacks to learn how to be a parent. I can practice. I can get it. I just need some sort of motivation.
Here's the motivation. Try to sound like you don't have a dick up your ass. Rich moms are dropping 10 grand to learn how to be a parent.
Right. And that has to do with...
I got a feeling these kids are going to be assholes.
And
I predict asshole children. 10 G's.
That's typical in this.
Here's how to be a parent. Fucking set boundaries. Listen to the deadbeat dad that didn't raise his child. You set fucking boundaries. You give rewards in responsibility. You give them responsibility and then rewards. All these rewards without responsibility fucks up the child. It spoils the child. And don't go to the fuck. Don't be at the fucking grocery store asking a 4-year-old what kind of cereal they want to eat. What kind of cereal you want to get? Do you want the Fruity Pebbles or do you want the Frosted Flakes? Fuck that. You give the child what the fuck you want to give the child. Boom, free. How many stacks they drop?
10 G's. No, 10 stacks, 10K.
You fucking asshole. No, we're done. I wish you guys could see his hands. He goes cerebral palsy. This shit goes straight cerebral palsy.
Incidentally, there's one of these ladies here, if you want me to track her down, or would she just be nauseating to you? She's a LA-based postpartum doula. That's what they're called.
10 fucking grand on how to fucking be a decent parent.
She's here fleecing people in LA.
Whatever, man. They deserve it. They deserve it. All right. That's the news. That was an all-out show remix. I appreciate y'all listening. You can follow me at One More Jude, OneMoreJude on Instagram. On everything. On everything. Fuck with me. Let's go.